across the south coast, live from Solent University. You're listening to Solent Sports News.
Good afternoon. It's 12 o'clock and I'm Ollie Howard with your Solent Sports News headlines. Tonight, the FA Cup returns with round of 16 action. After knocking the holders Liverpool out, Brighton travel to Stoke, whilst Fulham vs Leeds is the only all-Premier League clash of the night. Leicester, the 2021 champions, welcome Blackburn Rovers to the King Power as Bristol City host six-time champions at Manchester City at Ashton Gate. Robins manager Nigel Pearson has said it will be tough for them to beat the Premier League champions.
When you play against sides of the quality that Man City have, I mean, they're one of the best sides in the world. There's no point worrying too much about that. We've just got to be as good as we can be. We've got to be the best version of ourselves that we can be. And we'll need to play very, very well.
Elsewhere, Southampton have an excellent opportunity to go on another cup run this season, as they host Grimsby Town in the FA Cup tomorrow night for a place in the quarter-finals. Their opponents are the lowest-ranked team left in the competition, sat in 19th in League 2, 67 places below the Saints. Jan Bednarek and James Bree are ineligible due to being cup-tied, whilst Tino Livramento remains out with a serious knee injury. Despite the January transfer window coming to a close 4 weeks ago today, Southampton are now reportedly on the hunt for Aberdeen striker Bojan Miovski. This season, the North Macedonian striker has grabbed 15 goals in 27 games during his first campaign in the Scottish Premiership. The 23-year-old stands at 6'2" tall and could provide competition for Paul Onuachu. Tottenham Hotspur have signed a new long deal with F1. The 15-year agreement will witness the creation of the world's first ever stadium electric karting track underneath the Premier League side stadium. The premise will open this year with F1 and Tottenham due to establish a new driver academy programme in the search of fresh talent for the next generation of racers. Educational tasks will be held for schools to help get local youngsters into motorsport, introducing them to potential careers in engineering and software development. The FIFA Best Awards took place in Paris last night. Lionel Messi edged Kylian Mbappe to another trophy. This time, it was the FIFA Men's Best Player Award. After winning Ligue 1 in his debut season with PSG and steering Argentina to World Cup success, Messi was the leading favourite to win the award. The England duo of Serena Wiegman and Mary Earps cleaned up in the women's section, winning both the women's coach and women's goalkeeper prizes respectively. Wiegman thanked women's footballers in her speech for being the pulling force for where the game is today.
Little girls have their idols, they have inspirations, and the development of the game, so many people across the world have worked so hard to get the game where it is right now. And I would like to thank the people for that, because that gives the fundament of the women's game.
Austria captain David Alaba has received racial abuse online after he voted for Lionel Messi over his own Real Madrid teammate Karim Benzema as Men's Player of the Year at the Best FIFA Awards. Argentina forward Messi went on to win the award on Monday ahead of France forwards Mbappe and Karim Benzema. The Austrian took to Twitter to explain his decision and said it was the whole national team who voted for Messi. New Zealand beat England by 1 run last night to win the 5-day test in Wellington. England became just the fourth team in test history to lose after enforcing the follow-on. It was just the second defeat England have experienced in 12 games under the leadership of captain Ben Stokes and head coach Brendan McCullum. England have one more test match against Ireland before the Ashes start on the 16th of June. That's all from me for now, but I'll be back in an hour, and remember, you can keep up to date on our website solentjournalism.co.uk for more updates regarding news around the grounds.